Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We finally got our gear up to a level where we can enter the trial. So, we're going to do that. So, let's get on to it. Alright, we are live. And we are queuing for the trial. Which, I guess it is Recollection.
I hope so, because
Yes.
that's the video I watched.
Yes, that is it. And now we see how long it takes for the queue to pop. Because how many of the people who just sit there queuing for trials all day are standing on the moon right now making drone plates?
Yeah.
All of them.
From your posture right now, Zora, I thought you were leaning on a cane.
Yeah.
Should be, I feel.
Indeed. I feel like
I
every
think
class should be able to use blue mage canes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what I remember from the thing is there's the tank buster is a cone shape on each of you, and so you don't want to stack, obviously, but nobody wants to be behind the tank when that happens. And then we'll see the rest, because now we're queued.
So it's an everybody stay away from the tank fight. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Except, of course, when the mechanics force you to run behind me right as the tank buster goes off and everybody dies.
Right, exactly.
You're supposed to stay away from
Standard.
running.
Yeah, the tank.
I do wonder why they named her Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn
Did you guys
blade
already
of Her
skip?
Majesty the Queen.
I didn't.
Because her name in Final Fantasy IX is Beatrix.
Yes. Healing Way? We have Healing Way on our team. Yeah. But she's
Nice.
a dragon. too.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Still cool.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Out and then in.
I can't see where I'm at. Whoops.
Except for I messed up on it. And
Feel the sting
And
of my
die.
divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm down.
Have at you!
sword side AoE.
Fall!
Shit. Okay.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Thank you. Let's see. Where's my mount?
I will suffer none to threaten
Here we go.
Alexandria.
Inbound. Let's see.
Heavens roar!
Shit.
Fall!
Am I not in the safe? I'm not in the safe spot, am I? Damn it.
Oh my gosh. I'm moving out of the
Zelenia
zone.
was capable of much, much more.
Yeah, I think that's what I did. I
I
can't
will show you the soul of a royal knight.
res. Oh, fudge.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Oh, we were supposed to pretend die.
Okay, so this is gonna have, you see the pattern? There'll be areas that have this pattern. You want to try and stay out of them. Anytime an effect hits them, it will like
No
explode.
more games.
Quickly, away from the sigils.
Did you get that?
In
Yes.
the pattern or out?
Out of pattern.
The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
I don't know if I'm in or out. I think you're biting.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
Okay, that's a path.
You
Even
must
so
brace
those
for
round
blade and
things
magic
will make
both.
them
How about you?
explode. So stay out of the round.
Ooh.
I don't know what hit me there.
I got you.
I have been got.
Ah,
And I'm down. Oh
I
my
think I
god.
got him. Yeah.
Stack on Shadow Bringer. Or whatever.
It was the other
Bobby.
tank.
There is
Oh, we have no
escape.
reses left.
Surge!
The ball that's out there, when it will go to a blank one of these cute pies and turn it into a flower pie.
Good.
So if you're in the flower pie that it's if it's in the pie that it's going to change it, you'll want to move out of that and act like it's like a non-place to be.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
You out of that anymore? Or? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Now what do
I know
You want to
this
get out of
technique.
this as soon as
You
it
must
drops
keep
off.
moving.
Okay.
How about you?
I was on the wrong side.
Get out of here. No
Ball!
one. Careful coming back. Oh shit.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
Oh, damn.
Fall!
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
You're doing exactly what I was doing, which was moving.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
Phase 2.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games.
Quickly, away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic. Be on your
I got you.
guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
How did I die? Holy crap.
What's the sword?
Yeah, she
I
hit
was not
half
on
the
the
screen with the
same
sword.
I thought I moved out of the half that it was doing it. Maybe I was, yeah.
Did you do that? Or did it not?
Taste my steel!
Might not have enough.
There is no escape! Surge!
Okay, who all's down?
There's,
Have at you!
Okay.
yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, get up, get up, get up, get
Oh,
up!
oh my gosh.
Shit. And I just got down. Damn it. I ran into that one.
I thought seeing this would help, but I'm not doing very good.
Fall!
Ah, the floor under her feet is dangerous too. I didn't realize
I know
that.
Yeah,
this is merely a
just figured that too.
reconstruction. And yet...
Okay.
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
I think the other healer is waiting for LB3 to come up.
Maybe.
Oh, to get all of us?
The stripes there, you're gonna do, let the one go off and then you got the other one.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Yeah, so it still has shit underneath her all the time. Okay. So there's a lot.
Have at you.
Oh, shit. No. Now go. Sorry, talking to.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Fall!
Did I just go too
Not
soon?
yet, not yet. No.
Yep, I did.
Taste my steel!
It's fine. I don't need to fight.
Rage and royal!
Zora needs some help.
It's fine.
Have at you!
Ah, damn it, I can't get up. Oh, shit. Ah.
Surge!
Back up, back up, back up.
Not powder.
Oh. I didn't make it again.
Have at you!
I have 6 Vuln stacks. I deserve to die.
Fall!
The right side or the wrong side?
Stay here with us. Now move, now move.
I started on the
Taste
wrong
my
side of that
steel.
road that you were talking to me. What's this?
Rage and royal!
Oh. Back up, back up.
Have at you!
Oh shit. I was on the wrong side of that.
Surge! you!
I thought I moved to a safe area. That area was not safe.
Oh, that's red. That is red, Gary. Oh,
Yeah,
fudge.
don't stand behind Kev.
Yeah.
He was running away from the other tank and ran into me instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't know if it was Keth, but I ran into Keth and he got popped. And I did.
Did you get that? Okay,
Yes. Yeah, I'm here. And I made
Oh,
it.
yay.
Nice.
Yay.
A disgraceful display.
I mean, it wasn't bad as last trial.
Give me my queen.
That one took like 6 attempts.
I have failed
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Well, there's nothing that drops, is there?
No.
No.
And I will say, that was a legit carry by the other guys. Because there was a sequence
Oh,
where
yeah.
the only people that were dead were us.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel so bad.
I did. Though these
Well, they've
figures
all
will
probably got
complicate
way higher
matters.
gear too. This is like 10 or 12th
Is that
time
so?
they've been in. And
Well, if
This
we are
is our
done here,
first
then
time,
I shall
so-
end the transmission. Hold it!
You can get what you need.
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see Aita. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
The game is going to make us take the thing that is very obviously a regulator intended to copy Sphne's brain, so they see what she sees, right?
Yeah.
Clicking on Sphene. Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us? So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Zelenia.
Okay, I'm clicking on Sphene. The simulant gave us the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take the moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch up. This sentence always messes me up when they swap words around the order I'm used to saying them. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you.
I'm gonna exit for a minute. I don't have any sound in the game.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Hate it when that bug happens.
exactly.
Who will we contact? I'm just going to go down the list, starting with Ishtola. Is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gosson. I told him about the cure for Levin's sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx. While something is obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Yes, hello? For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? I guess we do usually receive the calls and not make them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't even think to ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin's sickness to the citizens. I am actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You've met him before, with Lamati, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. This is a surprise. Has Wuklamont gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. At least Erenville acknowledges the crown is a trap.
Yeah.
I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death, and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. So basically that entire thing was us walking over to the other side of the room to make a phone call while they chat.
Yeah.
I click on Graha. I thought I heard Alizé yelling. I hope everything is alright. Of course, that was also the moment I stopped to talk about something else. And if you clicked through that fairly quickly, your Warrior of Light is sitting there with a pained expression on their face because Alizé is literally yelling at them. I see you were able to reach everyone. That is... I clicked on Kryl. I am standing next to Sphene when you guys are ready to continue.
I was trying to click Wuklamont and I accidentally hit.
Ah.
So I'm in the first screen. I haven't moved.
Alright.
I'm ready.
What do the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos, then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the same condition as I was. I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. That's a bad idea, Wuklamont. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alpha Node's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting them aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself, while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join you, Kryl. Oh, I just figured out Calix's plan. While everyone's out and about, I'll try and pick up Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Istola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Remember, right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. The plan is remove the endless Queen Sphene. The people are now wondering where the Queen went. They start panicking. We come up with the brilliant idea to calm the people down by bringing Sphene back, by making Sphene wear the crown. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I said visiting Milos was a bad idea because Milos knows Sphene. So he will recognize her immediately.
Yeah.
I must admit, these places are very ominous on the inside.
Ah, crap. I went to the wrong... Oh, yeah, I went to the wrong place. No, I didn't. I'm looking the wrong way.
The door is here. It was hard to find.
I was hiding.
Hello. You came before. With Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Healing pig lasers.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing...
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so...
No. For Milos's sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tuligiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she's...
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would... Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The endless me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
I clicked on Alizé, and she mentioned apparently the name of her Porksy is Angelo, which reminded me of one of the weirder sequences in a Final Fantasy game. In Final Fantasy VIII, one of the main characters is Princess Riona, and she has a dog named Angelo. And I'm posting a GIF in the FF14 channel now. Why does she launch her dog like she has a wrist-mounted dog launcher? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why does her dog explode? I don't know. And no one has ever been able to answer these questions.
That is so weird.
Well, it explodes and flips back, and she rearms him.
Yep.
So, never-ending exploding dog.
Yeah. That is pretty much his only appearance in the game. You meet him when you first meet her, and then he only appears again when she shoots him at enemies. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day, I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. a little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Alright, pizza run. Sure.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them. To go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another's.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Where'd you take off to, Cat?
Outside.
Oh, there it is.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're outside the city gates. There you are. I like that we're coming to help Erenville, but we brought Galul Jah with us.
Yeah. Let's bring the kid to the fight.
Indeed. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Galul Jah, Sphene, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. We're letting Wuklamat logic this. Alizé, you were standing right there.
What a time to just shrug your shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's send the two people who can't defend themselves roaming around the settlement that's guarded by mechanical soldiers that are going berserk for seemingly no reason. We're all aware what that reason is. The reason is that Calyx is doing it. Yep. Yep. That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they're set on you. The ones here have also attacked without warning. If I'd been paying attention, it wouldn't have ended as badly. Hopefully, the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. I have an idea on what they could do. Send Galul Jah back to the back room and have him shut all the bots down. Or better yet, self-destruct them.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Well, they're both here and still alive, so I guess we were worried about nothing.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens caught...
This is a tragedy! We must go and help the people!
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and
Yeah, shit's gone to hell.
Sven's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you all right?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
think the 12 you were all unharmed. I think the 12 you're all right. And then I accidentally skipped the next thing he said. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-Regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Galujah, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lama T just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. Mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards. They also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems like the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, little job. Powerlessness. I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. But please, lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might trouble you to report to Shale, my friend. I am clicking Shale. Been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal, thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Ishtola and Alice. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it best it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Selenia proud.
by illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve, I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Oh, guys, that appears to be it.
I did not think so before, but at that last one, Calic's voice sounds familiar.
I had not noticed. I'll look up and see if I can find who his voice actor is later. I was mostly interested, and I had not noticed that he is apparently wearing, like, surgical gloves.
Uh-huh. And I wonder what the thing at his neck is.
Indeed. Particularly since he's supposedly endless. So why does he... Or is his endless image recreated from around the time he died? Like, was he in a hospital? I don't know.
Interesting.
Indeed. I do have to say that cutscene was a considerably better cutscene than the attack on Tuliolol back earlier in the X-Pack.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're caught up again, guys. We'll have another Hildebrand in, I would guess, another month or two. And then waiting for 7.3. And I guess
we're not caught up. We don't have that that piece of armor transmog you got. We don't have a new vehicle. We're not caught up.
Story.
Yeah. I guess there is also the PvE exploration zone thing that's supposed to be coming at some point in the near future. I don't know if there's story involved in that. I would imagine there is, since, you know, there was story around Eureka and Bosja. So we might have something to do then. We shall see. But just one moment and I will wind down the stream. Alright, guys. So that's where we're going to call it for today. And I will be back maybe on Tuesday. Definitely on Thursday. So until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.